All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do pick a pile for you guys. And I am using, oh my gosh, you guys, I was just going to tell you that the whole reason why I'm using this deck is because of the death card, and that's where I cut it. So let me show you. Oh my gosh, I need better light. That didn't help. There we are, the death card. Okay, so this is the Mermaid Tarot. I talked about this the other day. It's pretty wicked because you just kind of have this sailor, and he's underwater. He's very, very deep underwater. And water, of course, represents our emotions. Deep water represents our subconscious emotions. Okay, and of course, this dude right here, death, is the symbol of Pluto, of, death, rebirth, and transformation. So this guy's not dead, you can tell because we got bubbles coming up here, but check it out, he's got chains on him, okay? He is definitely, Pluto is essentially holding him underwater in his subconscious and forcing him to deal with it before he can come back up. Okay, so it's a dramatic image for sure, and that is why I wanted to share. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that candle there so I can show you more of these cards, because I'm gonna do a pick a pile, and the reading that I did, the All Signs collective reading that I did for this transit, it's been out for a couple days already. Go check it out, please. It talks about the transformation that we're going through, and I actually talk about a special 3-card spread that I do called the butterfly, that kind of represents the process of transformation and understanding the different components of it. Today I want to talk about power and the divine feminine in each of us or in our lives, okay? Some of you guys might have just been feeling called out, like, man, I need to do what I can to empower this woman or women in my life. And some of you women are saying, you know what, I need to honor the power of my divine feminine. So this is going to be 3 piles. And I want you to meditate on the issue for a little bit and see which one of these you feel drawn to. This is pile number 1, number 2, and number 3. So I kind of move things out of the way. And I'm actually going to draw 3 cards from each pile. And in this, I am going to do my best to deliver you a message on how you can empower the divine feminine in your life, whether it's within yourself or somebody that you love, okay? So this is deck number 1, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, okay? If you haven't chosen, pause it, because I'm about to start reading these cards. If you chose number 1, wow, this is fun. Oh my gosh. This might be a fire sign, okay? Because we have the Queen of Wands. But this is definitely, oh gosh, this is like an amazing energy that this is an amazing energy that I'm feeling right now, you guys. This woman knows her power. She knows that she has all of her resources. She knows that she has a balance between reason and emotion, okay? She knows that she can manifest the balance that she needs in her life, okay? So, for card number 1, the divine feminine in your life needs balance, but also just the freedom to be able to manifest, to set forth their own intentions and follow them through, to be the creator of their own life, of their own reality, of their career, of their relationships, of their family, okay? This is hardcore creator energy. And this is inspiration. This is somebody who is inspired and motivated and ready to act. Okay? Some of you guys just need to make a decision to move forward something that you have had the intention towards for a long time, or you need to show support for that feminine in your life who's going through right now, okay? Because this is a big turning point for this person, okay? 2 majors, that's beautiful. The Magician and Justice, those are beautiful. Okay? Justice card, it's balance. It's bringing everything into balance. It's achieving any sort of, like, if you're any sort of legal entanglements, if anybody owes you money, things like that are going to turn out in your favor. Okay? But also, this is Libra. And Venus is in Libra right now. Okay, so some of you guys are just making a decision about the things that are really important to you, the things that you just really want to give your time and energy and mental energy into. Okay, so what's beautiful about this, I've been paying a lot of attention to sword symbolism. So look at the mirrored image of their swords. In my mind, an upright sword is one where you're still thinking. He's still thinking, he's creating. The King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, a lot of these, they have their swords upright because they're still in the process of this. But then occasionally you have these figures where their sword is pointed down. The Emperor is a male figure. His sword is pointed down to the ground to say, I've made up my mind. I've spoken. And that's what the Justice card is doing here. I've made up my mind. I've spoken. It's not the Lover's card, which is making a choice. But this is just really knowing what you want, knowing what it's right, and knowing what it's going to take to bring you into balance. That is such a beautiful layout. And the way, just the colors of it, you guys, it's so beautiful. Yay. All right, so there was pile number 1. If you chose pile number 2, let's see what you can do to empower the divine feminine in your life. Gosh, I have like another Queen right out the gate. Y'all saw me shuffle this, right? Okay. Okay, so I got another Queen right out the gate, but this is a Queen reversed, okay? So, to me, this is a woman who's exhausted. She is spending so many of her material resources. She is, there maybe there are actual dollars, maybe it's her time, maybe it's the food in her fridge, maybe it's the other physical things that a female can provide, a female energy can provide to the divine masculine. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. This is earth energy. But this woman is done. Put a motherfucking fork in her. She is done. She's exhausted. And do you know what? If you don't give her the opportunity to take some time to herself, she gonna take it behind your back. That's a warning. That's a warning. That is a warning to the divine masculine out there, because this divine masculine is, this masculine energy is, he's not in tune with himself. This is the guy who needs, he's not even aware of the dragon that he needs to slay. But there's a dragon. He might be coming into that awareness now. Okay? In fact, the full moon's going to be important in this relationship, just because I talked about it earlier and now it's in this card. And also because I said Aries rules first house, the house of the self. And this is a card of having to serve yourself. It's not always selfish to take your swords off of the battlefield, especially if you're going up an energy that might be a little arrogant, that might be a little selfish, that might be a little bit of a player. He might be spreading he's drawing out a whole bunch of cups. If that's his vibe, that's a King of Wands type of vibe. Not all of them, but inverted, he's definitely not the most faithful. Even upright, he'll let you know. But inverted, this can be a really, really toxic energy, especially if it leaves the feminine feeling like this. And you see, he's operating half in the shadows. And he's looking at her. He knows. He knows. Some of them are just straight up cheating, lying, and taking all your energy. Take it back, Divine Feminine. Take that energy back. Take your power back, Divine Feminine. Take it back. This is a trifling hoe right there. Put that man down. Okay? Unless he's a man watching this and can get himself right. Okay? This is either the feminine saying, yo, I need to take this time for myself. Some of you guys, this kind of energy can make you feel guilty for wanting to take time for yourself. Oh, you don't want to hang out with me? Oh, well, who are you hanging out with? That kind of crap. Okay? Somebody who might make you feel like crap for not giving them attention when they want it. But where is your attention from them when you need it? Okay? So, this could be the female who's giving and giving and giving and not getting anything in return, feeling like she wants to get her things and go. Or it can be the revelation that he is sneaking around, he's lying, he's being deceitful. That's the kind of thing the King of Wands can do. So if you want to empower yourself there, bring it on home, honeys. Okay? The Queen of Wands, pile 1, is about stepping into the power in a new project, something like that. This is about you bringing it back home because you've got it spent somewhere that is not feeding you. It's not healing you. And it's probably not healing that other person either, because that's not what they're interested in. That's not what the King of Wands reverse wants. Okay? King of Pentacles reversed, King of Cups reversed, probably in need of healing and aware of it, but King of Wands ain't thinking about that right now. Okay, so that's pile number 2. Alright. If you chose pile number 3, I'm really excited for you. Okay, both of the previous piles had the same pattern, and I actually peeked at this ahead of time, and this is the first time that the first card out was not a queen. Okay, if you chose pile number 3, look at that. These people are happy, they're content, they're walking side by side. Okay, so beautiful. Okay, for some of you guys, the way in which you are empowering the Divine Feminine is just by choosing happiness and togetherness, walking away from a separation. It's possible that you have some of you guys have been distant from somebody that you would like to return to. And that just being honest and saying, hey, you make me, or I think could really make me happy, is how you can empower that Divine Feminine. For some of you feminines, you are just tired of your cups being empty. You're tired of relationships that empty your cups. Okay? Unhealthy stuff. Alright? so you can see. Five of Cups is sadness and loneliness, okay? Three of Cups, when it comes up reversed, means you're surrounded by people who aren't filling your cup, or you're separate from the people who are. Alright? So a lot of you guys are just you're tired of feeling that way. You're walking away from it, and you guys are choosing happiness. Choosing to just say, this makes me happy. Whether it's within yourself or within other people. But the fact that there's two people in this card just makes me feel like you're choosing to move. That's the way you can empower the divine feminine, is by choosing to move or supporting someone in their choice to move away from dissatisfying relationships and towards happiness. Okay. I really like all of those messages. I really hope that you found them empowering. If they resonated and you need a follow-up, y'all know what to do. Information's going to be below. Thank you so much for being here for part or all of this tonight. I really hope that you guys are able to step into your power in a really beautiful way. That's what Libra's about, man. This process, it's the caterpillar and it's a butterfly. Okay? That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And you guys are all beautiful, beautiful too. All right? Love you guys.